Hi, my name is Susan, and I am the owner of magicalforestbookstore.com, and I am in my bookstore in Fox River Grove, Illinois. And I wanted to talk about trying to help kids process difficult things using poetry, using art. And one of the books that I've discovered is called The Book of Questions. It was originally written by the poet Pablo Neruda in 1971, a couple of years before he died. One of the things that I like about this book is that it is English and Spanish. Pablo Neruda was a Chilean poet. Chile is in South America along the west coast. For those of you who are young ones who might not know where Chile is. And the other book I want to talk about is called Invisible Things by Andy J. Pizza. Andy J. Pizza is a New York Times bestselling author and illustrator. Andy J. Pizza is a pseudonym for the gentleman named Andy J. Miller. First, I want to talk about the Book of Questions. Let me show that to you. This is it. It's got a shiny cover, so sorry for the light bouncing off of it. This book, originally written in Spanish, was a summation of about close to 80 questions that Pablo Neruda had to write about political things, about nature, about good, evil, lots of different things. The person who translated this, the person who did the illustrations, the person who did the illustrations chose just about half of the questions so that it would be more accessible for children. The illustrator is Paloma Valdivia, so that's right there. And it was translated by, I forgot to look that up, sorry. Translated by Sarah Lissa Paulson. Kids have a lot of questions. My mom likes to say that my favorite word when I was growing up was why, because I wanted to know why everything happened, what was the reason behind it. And I get the feeling that my brain works a little differently than a lot of people who are quote unquote normal. Excuse me. So asking why and asking what's going on can help kids process big feelings, big emotions, sometimes scary things. And so these questions, they don't have answers to them. They're just open-ended questions. For example, like this is one of the first pages. Let me show it a little bit closer. It's got a goat and a goat herd and some fossils inside the rocks and a cave inside the rocks, and I'm guessing an oil rig. And the question in English is, so why do rocks have so many wrinkles and so many holes? It's a good question. Why? I mean, maybe someone can answer that, but sometimes just asking things aloud, even when there's no answers, just helps your mind think. And sometimes kids can use their imagination to come up with their own reasons why something happens. In Spanish, it is, ¿y para qué tantas arrugas y tanto agujero en la roca? My Spanish isn't wonderful, so I'm thankful that there's a translation. Some other artwork. It's kind of fun that this book has an open fold where you can even ask more questions. And there's a few of them throughout the book. But this one, do unshed tears wait in little lakes or become invisible rivers that rush towards sadness? So it's a wonderful book to kind of stimulate discussions. There's something about the ocean in this one. This question is, when I look once more at the sea, does the sea see me or not see me? Why do the waves ask me the same questions I ask them? It's an interesting question. So it's a good book in terms of the poetry involved in it. If you read a little bit or learn a little bit about Pablo Neruda, he was not always a kind man. He definitely had very pointed views, and he was a product of the times. But if we were to judge him by whatever metrics we judge him, he did some not so nice things. So we need to separate the poet from the poetry. The questions are still good questions. So hopefully that's something that you're able to do. And if you're not, you're not. It's okay. The other thing, so that's the written word part of it. The other thing is Invisible Things by Andy J. Pizza. What I love about this book, you've got your invisible glasses that you can pick up at the beginning. But sometimes there are feelings and there are emotions that are hard to express. And so Andy Pizza gives us images for them. So we know what some things look like. We know what pizza looks like. We know what a pig or a bear or a fruit or a fish looks like. But what about an echo? What would an echo sound like? So this is his picture of an echo. And these are places that you can find echoes. Echoes are fun. I like this one. Little siblings. Stop copying me. My brothers like to pull that on me all the time. What does coziness feel like? When you're all wrapped up in a blanket and you're happy and you feel love all around you, you can feel really cozy. Coziness is the pink blanket with hearts, or a heart. And sometimes feelings can be so big, we don't know how to process them. So we have the big mood and other emotions like love or joy. What does spooky feel like? You know, does it feel like the pictures in his book, or does it feel like something your own mind comes up with? If you can name something, if you can name a feeling, if you can name an emotion, it can kind of help you process it. So I think these books are good starting points for talking with your kids about scary things, whatever they may be, whether it's something small or whether it's big. But talking about it helps get it out of your heart and out of your body and out there where it's not so obvious. And having a funny picture associated with it and asking questions about it really helps kids process things. Honestly, it helps adults process things too. So it doesn't hurt if you do this just for yourself as well. My name is Susan. I love children's literature, and I hope that you find a way to explore all that there is out there. Join me next time in the forest. Have a great day. Bye.